Hey guys, Tolulope Samuel here once again, and in today's video we are going to learn how to create a calendar design like this. A link to download the resources we'll be using will be given in the description, so you can check them out to follow suit. Let's get into Photoshop. So here in Photoshop, the first thing I want to do is to create a new document. So I'll hover create new, and the next thing I'll do is to set this to pixels. So after setting to pixels, I'll be creating a document of 6150 by 3496. So basically that's the size I want to use, since I'm creating a table calendar. So you can decide to use a resolution in 200 or 300, anyone which works fine for you. So I'll click on create. So after clicking create, the first thing I would like to do is to add guides to my design. I'll come over to view, I'll create new guide, and I'll create on the 0%. I'll also create again on new guide 2%. So I'll subtract the two of them, and I'll create also on the 98%. I'm using shortcut now, and also create also on the 100% mark. So I also create for the horizontal axis. I'll create on the 0%, and also on the horizontal axis for 100%. So basically after doing that, the next thing I like to do is to draw my rectangle. So I'll take my rectangle tool, and I'll just draw a rectangle just like that, just to where I'm okay with it. And yes, I think I'm good here. I'll pick this and I'll just drop it here nicely like that. So next off is I will duplicate the rectangle, Ctrl G on my keyboard, and I will drag it down here just like that. So after doing that, I will press Ctrl T on my keyboard. Once I press Ctrl T on my keyboard, and I will increase it slightly a bit just like that. I'll click OK. I'll double click the thumbnail here, and I'll change the color to yellow. Yes, so to yellow here. Just I'll click OK, and I'll click the two of them, center the two of them together. I'll press Ctrl G on my keyboard, and I can rename this to image. So we can just bring it nicely to this place. I'll add a last guide on 45% mark on the vertical axis, so we can differentiate this side for the year and on this side for the calendar itself. Press Ctrl T on my keyboard, and I can increase it a bit since there's quite space. I'll press it like that, press Ctrl A, and I'll align it. So after doing that, I'll press Ctrl D on my keyboard. Next up is I'll bring it down a bit, pick my text tool, and I'll be using the font DCC Ash. So after doing that, I'll just type what I want to type, 2022 calendar. So basically after doing that, I'll increase the font size just like that. So yes, so I can pick up this calendar aspect and just capitalize it. So after doing that, I click OK, pick my move tool, and I will drop it here nicely like that. I'll press Ctrl T on my keyboard to reduce it to be in shape with the image. So I'll click OK now. I'm okay with it like this. Select the two of them together and align them. So after aligning them, I can increase the spacing or either bring it down. So I like to increase it a bit, and then press Ctrl G on my keyboard and name this left. So after doing that, I'll press Ctrl A, and I'll align the two of them together, press Ctrl D, and yes, I'm good to go. Next off is I would like to bring my element into my design. So I'll bring this element first, and I'll drop it nicely into the document. So after doing that, I'll click OK, and I'll place the element just right beneath here, just like that. And next off is I would like to duplicate it. I'll press Ctrl G on my keyboard, and I'll bring the element to this side. I'll press Ctrl T on my keyboard, and I'll right click, and I'll flip it horizontally. I'll click OK, and I'll just align it also the same way here. And yes, I can pick the two of them together and just bring it down a bit press Ctrl G on my keyboard and rename this to elements. So basically we are moving closer to our design. Next off is I'll come over here and I'll open my calendar design which I downloaded on the internet, just like that. And this is it. I would like to create a solid color so I can see my calendar very well. So I'll bring the solid color under, basically just like that, and I can just change the color of this so maybe something we can be able to see very well. Yeah, so I'm okay like this. Yeah, so I'll pick my layer, and the first thing I want to do now is to pick my marquee tool here and select this. So after selecting it just like that, yeah, I'll select, then I'll right click and new layer via copy. I'll come over to the next layer and I'll also select it like this, just like that, and I'll right click also, new layer via copy. So I'll pick my move tool, select the two of them together and bring them into my other document here, place it nicely here, and I'll bring this one down. So I'll bring the March and April, yes, just like that. I'll pick the two of them together, press Ctrl T on my keyboard, and I'll enlarge it till when I can see it. So I'll just keep aligning and enlarging till when I'm okay with it. So basically I think I'm okay now. So yes, after doing it like this, I'll click OK and I'll just bring it here. I'll pick my rectangle tool, pick the first layer, and I'll draw a rectangle, very diminished rectangle down to the end. So the usefulness of these guys is it helps us to snap directly in the document. So after doing that, this rectangle is not diminished enough for me, so I can diminish it a little bit more. So basically just draw the rectangle to when you're okay with it. So after doing that, I'll pick up my two layers again, I'll select the two of them, press Ctrl T and increase it a little bit more so we can get to see it very well. Click OK, pick the first layer, bring it down a bit, the second layer also will bring it down a bit. So I'll select the two of them together and I'll name it Jan to April. So after doing that, I'll just place them nicely in the document. Yes, so just place them nicely. Once you have placed them nicely, the next thing I would like to do is to just add a quote to the design. So I'll just pick my text tool. This time I'm going to be using the font Railway. So let's use Railway medium italic, basically just like that. And I'll just pick my text tool, and I would like to reduce my font size to probably around 10, something like that. It's just a minimal something. We can take it to 20 for better viewing. So next off, I'll just type the quote. So in winning and losing is most often. So just a quote to motivate people when they see the calendar, not quitting. So basically after doing that, I want my quote to just be a normal writing, so I will off the capital letter tracking, click OK and select my text tool and just move it. Press Ctrl A and align it to the document. So after pressing Ctrl D, I'll pick my text tool again to enlarge my text. So let's work with 30. Yes, so yeah, I think I can work with 30 or 25, 27 probably. Yes, so I'm okay with 27. Click OK, press Ctrl on my keyboard, align it, press Ctrl D, and yes, we are almost done. Next off is we'll come over to the left and we'll open the image panel. So now it's time for us to add the image. I'll pick my rectangle tool, and yes, you can just add any image of your choice. All these images will be provided in the document. So I'll click over here, I'll drop this image nicely in the document. I'll click OK, I'll right click and I'll create a clipping mask. So I'll press Ctrl T on my keyboard and I'll transform it in just like that. So for us to be able to see, I'll click OK and I'll just bring it nicely here like that. So press Ctrl T. So basically you just have to align the image with the document till when you are satisfied with it. So I'll just bring it nicely so you can get to see the handle of the bike. Yes, so I'm good like this. So next off, after doing this, can close the image, and yes, we have been able to do something nice like this. So I'll just try to export this. I'll come over to my file here and I'll click save as basically. So I'll save as on my computer and I'll come over to this place where I want to save it. I'll pick JPEG format and I can just rename it to Jan April, so something like that, and I'll just click save, something like that. So after doing that, next off is I would like to, after exporting it to be in our document here. So this is it here. So next off is I would like to do for the rest of the months. So I will click off on the keyboard and I will fast forward this part. I will see you at the other side. Basically, we'll be able to create a nice calendar design. Next off is I would like to show us how to use it in the mockup. So we'll open our mockup folder here and we'll just double click and the mockup folder will open. So yes, after opening the mockup folder like this, the first thing you want to do is to double click on this calendar page where it says the calendar page. That's where you add your calendar design. So I'll come over to this place and we'll go back and we'll pick our first month. Let's pick Jan to April that we did first, and we'll drop it nicely in the document like that. You wait for it to load, and once it loads, we'll click OK, just like that. So another thing we want to do is to raise it on top of all layers in the document. So after doing that, press Ctrl S on your keyboard. So after saving, you come over to the main document and it's already there. So next off, we'll come to this bottom page to edit this bottom page. So we'll come over here and let's drop our May design. So we'll drop the May design into the document also, just like that. Wait for it to load, and once it loads, we click OK. Make sure it's the top layer of the document. Press Ctrl S on your keyboard and come back to the main document once it's saved. So yes, you can either leave it like this and if you are okay with it, but I would like to change or tweak the colors, so I'll just off here. And yes, so I know that this is for this place, so you can use the eye toggle tool to know which is for which. So I'll come over here and just play with my colors, click OK, toggle this and double click here also and sample colors from here, just like that. So after doing that, I can decide to tweak this again also, so that we can have something really nice. Yes, so after doing that, I'll click OK, and yes, we've been able to design a calendar like this. You can just follow the same process for exporting, save as, and you'll be able to export your document. So let's export this, and yes, press G on your keyboard to pick JPEG and let's click save. So after saving as JPEG, we've been able to create a nice calendar mockup in Photoshop. So this is what the output of what we made. Thank you so much for watching this video to the end. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. It's Tolulope Samuel here, and bye.